Okay, we're on the open road now. Welcome to Lama Drives.
Boxing Day special.
Boxing Day special.
How
you doing, Shane?
We're on sale. We're on Boxing Day special sale. Any bargains you picked up today?
No, I did actually go shopping while I went to pick up coffee though.
Yeah?
Saw some good homewares, but the coffee was more important.
It was. Yesterday was a bit of a struggle for coffee. We waited half an hour for coffee. One of our local coffee stores had come in for a coffee on Christmas morning, and all proceeds will be donated to one of the homeless foundations, which we thought was a good idea, which a few hundred other people thought was a good idea too. We paid for our coffee, but we couldn't really hang around for it, so...
Yeah, that was a nice donation.
Tragedy. But it went to a good cause, so...
Yeah.
All good. How was your Christmas day, Von?
I had a lovely Christmas day. How was your Christmas day?
I had it with you. So
Lovely.
it was also lovely.
Good answer.
0 Ks on the bike for me, so I'm behind the 8 ball. I'm behind everything.
Festive 500. Tell me about it, Shane. Come on.
Well, my Festive 500 started off with about 59 kilometres, so I was a couple of Ks under on day one.
Right.
Yesterday was spent putting together a video on my new bike to talk about what I'd be doing the Festive 500 on, and by the time I finished that, we had to get in the car and drive to...
I'm just checking my kilometre count now.
Okay, let us know how you go. So behind is that I've got a few makeup days, but I've only got less than a week to get it done. Anyway, happy days. Today was really good.
Tell me why today was that good.
Today was that good because there was no wind. No wind. We've been dealing with headwinds and tailwinds. Whilst I love a tailwind, every single ride with a tailwind incurs a headwind at some point, usually at the start, and you hate life. Today was just nice, and the new wheels make a bit of a humming noise, like you're going fast.
They do. They do. Did you have to even...
Pedal bro? Yes, I did have to pedal bro.
Did you have to change out of the big ring today?
No, my DO2 battery is the same level as what it started today.
Excellent.
I don't think we even changed gears once.
Excellent. Okay, so your kilometre count is approximately what?
It would be on 109.
For day 3.
For day 3, as I said.
And I'm on 174.8. Yeah, so
damn.
Still a little bit below the average daily,
Mm-hmm.
because there was a day that was, e.g. Christmas Day, where I got absolutely roasted. I left home about 10:30 in the morning, and it was hot. It was bloody hot on Christmas Day. I went through 2 bidons and I stopped for a Coke just to get some hydration and sugar into me, and suffered all the way home. We
will complain about the heat just a little bit throughout this episode, I'm sure. So at the moment, I'm looking at
love it.
The outside temperature in the Subaru here, as you can see, we're in the desert somewhere, 38 degrees Celsius. It's a bit warm today, but this morning we're out, it was around 25-ish, I think.
Started at 14 and then it crept up to 25 by the time we came back.
Absolutely magic.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Christmas ride. Love these roads. It's nice and cool this morning. Really nice and cool. I died yesterday on Christmas Day. Took 2 bidons. Still had to stop at a servo for a Coke. It was crazy hot for me. Not quite acclimatised yet, so today's going to ratchet back up over 35 degrees. We'll see how it goes.
So yeah, behind the ball. Well behind the ball. We'll see how we go. The new bike's going well. I'm getting more used to it.
Yeah?
So
the road feel, how is it?
The road feel, it feels like the road. A little bit rough.
Okay.
Again, I put that down to the tyres, the pressures. I am back on tubeless, but if anyone was to say, tubeless is a more smoother ride, bullshit. It's about the pressures that you run, which is probably more important, because I also am, as I've mentioned in my bike video, I'm a little bit more forward on this bike, a little bit more aggressive in the position.
Yeah.
So things are a little bit rougher, which you can mistake for being faster. But sometimes, because when you go fast, things start shaking around. It doesn't necessarily mean it's faster. So, look, again, it's all about fine-tuning, and I'm looking forward to the next few days, weeks and months of just tinkering with the bike, because
Excellent.
There's nothing better than tinkering with new stuff.
Well, I've got a good suggestion for you to make an adjustment to the bike, maybe with the sound of the flywheel. If you could quieten that one down so my ears are not banshee deafened by the wearing of...
I don't have a bell on the bike, but I have that rear ratcheting free hub, which is a bit of a screamer. Okay, so Lama's bike tips number 1 has to be how to quieten down a free hub.
Yeah.
All right.
For certain.
Challenge accepted.
What else? What other good tips are you going to pull together? Oh, you said that there were some comments that were made on your vid.
Actually, yeah. Well, everyone loves a new bike day,
Yeah.
and everybody loves a new bike day video. I watch those all the time as well if people have got a new bike.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate the feedback and the views that video's had. Around 16,000 views. And some really good feedback. It's kind of weird because I'm sharing out hey, look what I've got. And it's not typically what I do. It's more about, hey, this is how you do X, Y, and Z, or if more formulas of how to solve problems and use new tech. That video was more hey, I got a new bike. I don't want to I'm not flexing, as they call it on the internets. It's just here's the result of, if you've been listening to Lama Drives for a long time. Sorry, watching, you can't listen, you know what I'm saying. I've been searching for a bike for a long time. So that's the result of all my decision making and where I've gone with that. Yeah, so good feedback on there. Actually, in the comments specifically was about me discussing the sprint shifters, the little blip sprint shifters, which I found out are incompatible with the hydro shifters, the R8070 hydro shifters.
What?
So again, as I said, this is not, the group sets these days aren't as easy as...
Plug and play?
Exactly. The one group set is this next group set, this next group set, or the model numbers, they're all a bit interchangeable. So I need to do, again, this is a pain in the ass, to do some research to find out what my group set is compatible with in regards to upgrades.
So is it the concept that if you want X functionality, you may need to upgrade to Durace or something like that?
I think the issue is that the hydraulic brakes on the disc sets don't have the sprint shifter plug or something. But this is why I love the comments. People know a lot more about bikes than I do in specific areas, which is awesome. So people are returning, like the stuff that I send out there and produce about how to do things, people are returning that back to me with the information there, which I love in the comments. So yeah,
that's cool.
It's helping me out, which is super cool. Anyhow, I've got to do more research.
Yeah. As
always, more info required.
And there was another comment about brakes, a different braking surface or something like that.
Yeah,
what was that you mentioned?
Bedding in the brakes. Now, normally with a set, if you ever get a new set of brake pads for caliper brakes, they can be a bit hard or a bit sheen. They just don't. You've got to bed them in so the face between the rim and the pad itself sort of meshes a little better. So it takes a few rides or a few hard braking sessions downhill to get those gelled, meshed, whatever you want to call them.
Okay.
Same thing goes for disc brakes, as a comment to put down below in the video on that. And I have found that. Early on, they were a bit sort of grabby, a bit sort of, I don't know, there was just something a bit weird. As I get more used to it though, the brakes are feeling a lot smoother as the pads, I guess, interface with the caliper, the disc rotor. Again, all new terminology I have to use.
Okay.
So they are becoming a little better to use, which is kind of cool. Again, so bedding in the brake blocks or brake pads, it's like a race car. It's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it.
That's pretty cool. Awesome. That's all good news. So, in other good news, you've had a bit of Christmas llama drama recently that's turned out well in the end. But this may be one of those cases where I might need to set a timer on how long we talk on the subject. How long would you like to set the timer for?
All right, I guess I have to discuss the Peloton Interactive Inc. Llama drama. I'm not going to do a normal straight video on because it's a load of shit. What I'll do, I'll discuss the scenario that took place last week to clear it up for everyone, so when anyone asks what the hell happened last week, what the fuck was with the llama drama, here's the full details and here is the result. Give me 5 minutes and...
5 minutes, okay.
3 seconds.
Hey Siri, set timer for 5 minutes and 3 seconds.
Okay, your timer is set for 5 minutes and 3 seconds.
The 3 seconds is to me to explain to Veronica that the microphone is on her chest, not on the camera here. Okay, so what happened last week is, as if you watch the channel, I have a segment, or I have a little episode that I called the Digital Peloton News. The reason why I've called this Digital Peloton News is because all the tech that I talk about and things that I present, as you very well know, it's all digital, because no matter where you ride these days on a bike, both indoors and out, you're all connected. Digital. Peloton, because a peloton is a group of cyclists, and people who watch the channel are typically groups of cyclists. Or you're an individual cyclist as a collective group, you're a digital peloton. And news, which is the key word on the episode that I choose, because it's about news. It's stuff that you need to know, stuff that I found interesting. However, that's the reasoning behind the 3 letters or 3 words, Digital Peloton News. So there is a company called Peloton Interactive in the USA who are huge. They are big. They have raised $1 billion in cash in investment rounds. Their last investment round itself was $550 million in cash. A fuck ton of cash. This company is big. You may not have heard the company. You may not have seen their ads. If you're in the US, absolutely, you would have been bombarded with this shit. They are big. So they're a spin studio. Think Les Mills meets internet, meets sexy chicks on bikes, meets hunky dudes giving out live stream audience stuff. It's spin studio stuff, meets the internet, meets streaming. It's cool. I've discussed this before. I've discussed what the Peloton business model is. I've discussed that I'm impressed with the Peloton business model. I have been on site at their Santa Monica store, impressed with their knowledge. There is a lot the Zwift community and the indoor riding cycling community can learn from a company like that. They are slick, they are shiny, they are kicking ass. With a valuation of $4 billion and rumors of valuations of up to a $10 billion company that they own, their shit is absolutely slick. But where they fall down is their IP and trademark lawyers. So the other day, out of nowhere, another backstory. They own the app that they stream with as well, so you can download it. So the Peloton business model is they sell a $2,000 US push bike, indoor spin bike that has a screen, has everything. You pull it out of the box, you hit go, you are done. That is it. And the reason why I like their business model is because, what's our time? Can you give me a time?
3 minutes.
Fuck. So it is beautiful. It's a one-stop solution. You have problems with the hardware, with the connectivity, with the service, anything, you call Peloton. At the moment, what we use indoors, we call either Wahoo, we call free t-shirt, thanks Wahoo. Yeah. You call Wahoo, you call Zwift, you call Garmin, there's 20 companies involved in my operation in the Lama lab. That's too many. Peloton make it one. It's beautiful. That's why I like their business model. However, they own an application called the Peloton Digital is their application. See where I'm heading? I'm the Digital Peloton News. I'm not using their name at all to profit or to try and boost what I'm doing. There's no ambiguity there. After 51,000 comments on my YouTube channel and after 18.9 million views of my channel, not a single person has confused my content with a half-naked lady spinning, doing live stream spin stuff. So there's no crossover there. However, their IP lawyers out of New York for Peloton have sent me a cease and desist, and if I do not stop using the name Peloton or the word Peloton in the Digital Peloton News, they will be forced to flex on me and shut me down or shut that news service down. That's complete fucking bullshit. I turned around, I don't have the resources to lawyer up. I'm a guy with a camera or 2. I have one facing forwards as well. That's all I have. They're my resources. If they want to come after me, then fuck those guys. I sent a letter back saying, you do not want to do this. I can't represent. Like, what the fuck? Nobody wins here. If they win, I change the name, but I will use the one single tool that I have against them that they have mistaken me for not fucking having, which is the support of a shit ton of people in the cycling industry. And that's exactly what happened. So I told the lawyers straight, do not do this. Don't even think about doing this. I will use this against you. I don't use clickbait. I don't use bullshit. I don't cry online and try and get fucking hits or views or anything like that. I try and stay away from controversy. I try and fucking help people. That's exactly what I do. Time check.
1 minute.
Oh, fuck. If you're watching the channel, if you're listening to the rant, you know exactly what I do. If you watch my live streams, you know there's nothing up my sleeve. There is no bullshit. I am not trying to be deceptive, trying to fuck people over. There's no fraud happening. I'm not breaking any fucking laws, yet I've been threatened by a $4 billion company. So I've turned around and said to them, guys, let's just calm it down and don't try and, I'll use this against you. And I did. My tweet was a very small tweet, just transparent. Here's what they've sent me. They're going to try and sue me for the use of this one word Peloton. It exploded. We've had over a rough, I think, 400 retweets, 600 likes, and thousands of comments. That tweet itself has been exposed to 200,000 people's news feeds. It went nuts. Road.cc covered it as well. Okay, we're almost done.
And the result?
At the end of the day, they've turned around and said, we've reviewed this with our client, and yes, our client considers this issue resolved. What a crock of shit. So I've done nothing wrong. How was that? That's good. Fuck, I was just getting revved up too.
I know. This is why we put limits and
I
caps.
wasn't even at a first year. I did get to mention that they use half-naked people to exploit
I know.
that sort of stuff. I'm
You
pretty
did
happy
well.
with that.
You
Yes,
did
my
well.
top is still on. No fights.
No
So anyway,
fights.
that's where we're at. So happy days. Their lawyers went and enjoyed their roast dinner for Christmas. This is just day-to-day operation for them. This is like nobody at Peloton really gave a shit about any of this.
Nah.
Whereas
Didn't raise a sweat.
because what I do, it's what I live and breathe. It just happens to be we turn the camera on and talk about this. This is what I do and what I am super fucking passionate about. Do you think their lawyers have even half the fucking passion that I have? Do you think people who work at Peloton, actually I hope they do have the same kind of, like 1% of the passion that I have. If they do, or if they did and had a heart and fucking soul, they could have called me on the phone, had an easy discussion about this to clarify my use of the word Peloton, which they had no fucking clue over from the start. What a bunch of fucks. What a jerk off. What an absolute waste of time, and the support shown on the internet was fair and just. It was bigger than me. It wasn't just my tweet. It wasn't the lawsuit coming after me. There's a lot of people using the word Peloton in their company. I don't trade on that name. I don't use that name as a registered trademark. I do not try and bank on that name in any way, shape or form. There are a number of companies who do, who aren't associated with Peloton Interactive Inc., who are sitting back watching this very fucking closely. So there we go. I had nothing to lose on that one. So,
May as well
I'd
clarify that for them. Yes.
we did. And again, another case of even after the YouTube takedown and then restoration, because, our bad. The New York lawyers turned around and went, our bad. I mean, how can you trust? No, I mean, I'm not tinfoil hatting this, but really, come on.
Look, you've shown quite a bit of resilience with this, I have to say, considering, because it was quite serious. If things had have gone a different direction, they could...
Buy other camera.
Goodbye. I thought that was a Garmin. Yeah, if things had have gone in a different direction, that could have jeopardized again your YouTube channel as well.
Yeah,
so
for sure. Like
without even meaning to, if they had have not agreed with that outcome,
correct.
all of your YouTube would have been pulled again.
There are methods they could have used pretty easily to actually take my YouTube offline again. Yes, for sure.
So
that's the risk I lie, and I've discussed this before. That all my eggs, whilst I will continue to do what I do on YouTube and have not fucking skipped my cadence one single bit. The day they started fucking me over with a law firm, I was uploading videos on other stuff that we were doing. The day after that, I was uploading more and more videos, not skipping a beat, because fuck those guys. They will not take me down. I'll continue to do what I do while I have the resources to do them, but I can't take that for granted because of exactly this. $4 billion versus me, $4 billion is going to win. Right or wrong, I am fucked. So I've got no... However, look where we are. Sunny days. We're all good. I wasn't in the wrong, yet I'm dragged through this shit, which also impacts me. I've had companies tell me because of the YouTube drama, it's like, oh, Shane, really, we don't... and I won't hear from them again. That's bullshit. Same thing will happen with this, but fuck it. It also allows me to more cement my position of exactly what I do, why I do it, and why I'll continue on, and the strength of the support that I have.
Absolutely.
All right. That was probably more than 5 minutes.
Well, that was just supporting information.
Unbelievable. But
that's good.
But also the people associated. I had to explain to, first of all, you on our wedding anniversary why I'm getting sent these lawyer letters. Like, really?
And why you weren't your most happy chipper self on that fine day.
Even to my family who are following along over Christmas, they're like,
what's going on? Are you going to jail? No.
Bullshit. So the ramifications of this, they don't have a soul. They do not have a heart. And I am not anti-corp. I've worked for large corps. I've worked for large corporations. That's fine. I have no problems with that. I have problems with assholes,
and the way they operate.
Hiding behind this kind of crap.
Yeah.
So the CEO of Peloton, you're enjoying your bloody Christmas dinner, and here I am on Boxing Day still stressing over this and the ramifications that this has had on my name,
your business,
and what I do.
Yeah.
Fuck. How are we going for other topics?
Let's go on to something more happier.
Shit, yeah.
Let's talk about...
I've sworn a lot more lately
Christmas. We might need to break out the Lama piggy bank for a swear jar.
I can tell you what.
Lama bank. I'm
sure the New York boys will still make more money.
Yes. How about Christmas gifts? Other things that are gifts in our life. So you had a new bike. What else did you get for Christmas?
Bought myself a new bike and a new iPhone.
Yes.
since I had a bit of cash in reserve after not having to go to New York. That's all good. I got a Park Tool pizza cutter. Everyone should know the Park Tool pizza cutter. I never had one. Everyone's got one except me. We now have one.
Now we can make our pizza cut into bike shapes.
It probably doesn't work very well at all with the pizza cutter. It doesn't matter. The fact is I've got it now. I've got that bicycle pizza cutter. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
we got everything Lama.
we have everything Lama.
Check out this little guy.
Oh yeah, don't worry. This was a strategic business move to brand everything with llamas because we knew llamas were going to take over the world. Our notepad
The notepad today
is Lama.
No Lama drama.
Someone got it. Someone got it.
Oh, so cute. So that's got our notes for today's thing.
And we had some racing llamas. If you saw
And we
my
got some- yeah.
Instagram, there's some wind-up racing. Who knew
Yeah.
they'd make wind-up racing llamas?
Yeah.
Nice and soft.
Oh, yeah. You're so cute. Little face.
So everything llamas. Again, more food.
Oh,
but
some good
I've had a
chocolates
really
and
good
stuff.
Christmas day. There's some new babies in the family, so we're
Oh, yeah,
having
little
a
nephew.
couple of little
Little
toddlers
nieces.
running around,
Yeah.
and
good.
which makes it was kind of funny. For a few years there's a bit of a transition period between generations where there was no new kids sort of running around, or there's only a couple. But now there's lots of little kids running around, and there's
And Christmas Day was all around sitting around the table drinking piss. It was less about that this year.
that's alcohol in Australian terms.
Oh, yeah.
I don't drink, so
Australiana terms.
you guys are sampling urine. Why is that? Australia, mate.
Australia. It's 38 degrees, we'll drink anything.
36 now. We've dropped as we've just gone past the giant koala.
Yeah.
And the front camera has gone flat a few k's before the giant koala.
That's all right.
Yeah, as opposed to the giant TCR we have in the back. We've got the bikes in the back today because we're doing a long haul, so we don't put them on the roof if there's room in the back. So we just chuck them in the back here.
Yeah.
So
for-
just cleaning the bugs off.
That's right. Yep, absolutely. Any other gifts?
Off the top of my head,
I think that was it.
that's probably about it. Yourself?
Got a couple of homewares, some extra food. It was good. Really nice.
Any panettone? Because I was going to do the digital Peloton news. Actually, I got a
think you
small
got
one.
one,
I got a
yeah.
small one.
Yeah, little one serving, one llama serving.
Even a large panettone is still one serving. I could get through one of those.
Yeah.
They're pretty large.
Oh, I got a Santa cookie jar.
Mhm.
Santa-shaped cookie jar. So he'll be watching all year to check if we're naughty or nice.
You can't have a Santa cookie jar in the house
Yes.
watching it. No.
Yes.
No.
All year.
It's unseasonable.
Oh,
No. It's got to be bad luck, I'm
he's
sure.
making a list. He's checking it twice.
Yeah, he's not adhering to GDPR laws though. He's screwed when they come around and enforce his. I didn't opt into that list, Santa. New privacy laws.
He knows.
You're gone, Santa.
He knows.
No way. I didn't sign up for that.
So, what else did you guys get on camera? Please comment below. Let us know what you got for Christmas. Any mad bike gifts? Love to know any little bits and pieces that you guys got.
And let us know how it's gone. If you've got some new bike tech, if you've got a Kicker Core, Prevo 2, set of Favero Asioma pedals.
If you've already got the Park Bike Tool pizza cutter,
Tell us how crap the pizza cutter is.
We'll make some pita pizzas. I think healthy versions for the summer.
Yeah. Is it tubeless or is it just razor?
Razor.
We'll have to see. So let us know if you've got any bike tech and just some feedback on that, because again, I can give my take on things and tech and how they all work. DC does the same, Desfit does the same, quite a few other bloggers, vloggers, YouTubers, people in the targets of lawyers from New York are all, we just talk about tech every now and then.
Oh yeah. Shoot the breeze.
Shoot the breeze, as you do. And we give our take on things, but it's also really important for us to hear feedback from everybody else. A good example of this, and I keep bringing this one up because it is my absolute gold standard of, the product was pretty cool, but what's everyone else saying? Asioma pedals.
Yeah.
Everyone loves them.
They're on your new bike.
Everyone, actually, they're on the bike.
That was your choice.
Actually, I had a few sets of pedals sitting there. I'm like, Asiomas, done.
Yep.
And the comments are across the board. Ray's site, my video comments, everyone's very, very happy with them. So if you've got some new tech for Christmas or during the Boxing Day sales,
Oh yes.
let us know below. Let us know
Yeah.
below. And because this is where I source my information of what's cool, what's new, what should I go and get. So a tip on the channel was to change my old Tegra rotors over to the Durace rotors, which are black on the inside, which look cooler. So again, feedback from the comments, I'm going and spending more money. So if people think that I'm responsible for people going out and spending money, it's the other way around. You guys are getting me to That's all good though.
Invest.
It's all good. As long as you're having, look, at the end of the day, it's my core mission. Like, have a good time on the bike, enjoy the new tech, don't be intimidated by it. If it's shit tech, don't use it. Tell people about it, move on, find awesome tech and share that experience.
Yeah.
Bam.
100%.
That's what it's about.
Other cool tech that we've seen
Mm-hmm.
is this See.Sense light.
What? Today's Boxing Day giveaway.
It's in a box.
It's in a box. It's Boxing
It's
Day.
a See.Sense Ace Icon
It's a giveaway.
giveaway light.
Can you please read the specs on the box? Because I asked, See.Sense actually said, well, can I do a review of these for me? I said, absolutely. I need a new set of lights. Send me 2, because I want a set to review and I want a brand new set to give away. So today's giveaway, bam. Okay, from what I know, and Von, I'll get you to read out the back.
Yes.
They are Ant Plus connected lights, so they form a light network with your head unit. So when you turn your head unit on, those lights will come on, etc., etc. Firmware updatable, Bluetooth connected as well of some type. But those are also smart lights. So when you slow down, they'll flash brighter or more. I think they are more applicable for in town, in busy roads, than the Varia radar.
Okay. Yep.
Big call, because I love the Varia radar
Yep.
on roads like this, or on roads where we're out today. But on roads where you're in town, where there's going to be cars non-stop, you really can't use the radar. Not applicable. So, what
Some
are
more specs.
the actual specs? I've just done my guesswork on that.
Yeah. So on the front, you can see here that the front light is 150 lumens and the back light is 125 lumens. So a bit brighter on the back in terms of the brightness. Yes. It comes with a couple of different mounts, including a bag clip. So for the times where you've maybe not even on your main bike, but you're out and about, or even if you're going for a walk at night, like around the lake. We've done some walks, and there's people out jogging and biking around the lake too.
Dogs have them on their collars, so you can throw that on your dog.
Completely
Awesome.
dog
And you know which way your dog's going, because it's white going forward and red at the back. So if your dog's backing up, you can hey, Fido, what the hell are you doing? You know your dog's backing up or backing one. I don't know.
Nice.
Or your plastic bags.
Oh god. You can adjust the brightness and the flash options, so you can therefore cater to your battery life as well.
This is the Ace. Yeah, the Icon has the adjustment as well in the app.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, and with it being connected via an app, you can have like app notifications to say your lights are running low. Don't forget to recharge them.
Yep.
If you have a crash, because it's got some sensors in it.
Yeah, crash
also
detection.
theft alerts. And other customizations, as in for the flashability.
I'm not a fan of the crash detection or theft alerts, but I mean, if it's a functionality they can just put in without you spending extra money on these features and stuff. Cool. Okay. Cool. Now, tell me, both iOS and Android supported?
Yes.
Cool.
They've got some insights for anonymised data that they're collecting, which is interesting.
They're collecting.
Share anonymised insights with planners through our app to help improve cycling infrastructure.
Hey, that's interesting. I mean, that's what Strava do with their data sets, don't they? Sell those off to town planners and city planners and stuff as a business model, which has Strava made money yet? What the hell are you doing, Strava? So See.Sense are also doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, these days it's about the data. It's about collecting the data more than about a product.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And on the fence.
And then at moments of risk, e.g. at a junction, they automatically flash brighter and faster.
Yep. Okay.
So that's even locational based.
Or is it accelerometer based?
No, because it's saying at moments of risk. So you might be slowing down.
How does
Why
know
would
you're
it
at risk?
be flasher brighter? But if it knows where you are, e.g. via being able to analyse where you are on the road and being able to say more people cycle in this space more often.
Okay, as a giveaway, this is just raising more technical questions that I have. So does it have to connect via the app to know you're coming up to a busy intersection, so it knows GPS via your phone? Because screw that, because I just want to turn a set of lights on and be seen for now, and if I'm slowing down, we'll look into this. However, this is today's giveaway. Comment below, leave any comment, because we now have a new comment system to select winners with, which is heaps cooler. Comment below if you've gotten through all our junk so far today on our
We
drive.
might do a New Year's Eve giveaway for this one, so
we'll do another live. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
We'll flip another live on New Year's Eve and give this one away. I'm sure we'll have a few more giveaways between now and then. But there we are. They're worth about $100, give or take, whichever currency you're in.
Yeah, that's good.
Check out reviews of them too. If you don't want to enter, just say whatever below. If you've got a set, let us know. I'm yet to review my set, but we thought we'd give them away, given this is the giving season. Okay, so cool. There's today's giveaway, and yeah, good luck. Comments below. Any comment whatsoever, you'll be drawn live New Year's Eve or sooner once we go live. Cool.
Sounds good.
What else is on the cards, Von? What's rides coming up for the Festive 500? You've got a few 100Ks to go.
Yes.
Legs feeling good?
Actually, not too bad.
38 degrees. We might have to wait a little bit to get
We're
out for a
going
ride.
to have to strategically plan our attack and assault on these final 100 kilometres.
What's the forecast for tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday.
Yeah, so we're going to be back in Ballarat town for those final rides. We may even be able to go to Melbourne for New Year's Eve one. That could be awesome. Let's have a look in Ballarat town what the forecast is. So it's going to be cooler in Ballarat when we get back.
The Lama Weather Channel.
At 32 degrees.
Not sponsored by the Weather Channel.
Tomorrow will be 36 degrees.
That's in Ballarat. So Ballarat's a little cooler than everywhere. It's a little higher. Okay. So
Friday 34 degrees.
Celsius.
Saturday 27 degrees.
Oh, get out your jumpers.
With a medium chance of showers.
All right, puffer jackets on that ride. 27.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Yeah, we have to look into that as to when it's going to hit as well.
Okay.
And Sunday the 30th is 26 degrees and rain. Monday 31st 27. So we've actually got good warm temperatures at least, and then at least in the short term we'll have to time that.
Yep.
And get some wind-dependent routes.
Yeah.
Because I went the wrong way.
You came home into a headwind. Coming home into a headwind, you hate life. And that's all you remember, your last few kilometres of a ride.
Oh, so
if you can come home with a tailwind, you feel awesome, and it's all good to go. Rock and roll. Alrighty. Again, let us know below. Let us know how your Christmas went.
How's your Festive 500 going?
Let us know where you're at with the Festive 500.
Yes.
Let us know if you got a new bike. Show me pictures of your new bike.
Yes.
And enjoy the season. If you're snowed in, I apologise for our discussion of the heat and the big open roads we've been enjoying.
Just sharing the worldwide goodness.
But we have had quite a shitty long winter. It's not, we don't get snowed in here, but it gets terrible outside. So anyway, it's all good.
Yeah.
Rock and roll. Thanks for coming, Von.
Thanks.
We'll call it a day for there as we go into stall. It might be Mac time, not sponsored by McDonald's.
36 different flavours of iced drinks.
I think I will choose 35 flavours as we drive through. You can get the 36th.
Yeah.
I'll leave one for you.
I tested lime last time, so I'll have to choose a different flavour this next time.
Not good. Alrighty. Thanks for coming along. And again, thank you. I truly, honestly, really appreciate everybody's support through the Peloton stuff. I apologise for everybody being dragged with me through that, but I think we're all stronger for it. And a lot of other companies are breathing a sigh of relief knowing that Peloton don't own the right to that single word, and you don't need to be pushed around by these big corporates. Again, I'm not anti-corporate, I am anti-dickheads. Those guys were being dickheads, and we've put them in their place. Again, I didn't do anything.
Thank you.
Didn't do anything wrong, didn't do anything right. Stay true to your words, stay true to your values, and shit should turn out just fine. But I got a new bike. How good is that? All right, see you soon. What happened? Was no buys?